start at the beginning. We came across Punxsutawney quite by accident on our way back to Ohio. We soon realized it was Groundhog's Day the next day. So we found a hotel, stayed the night. I mean, how often are you in Punxsutawney on Groundhog's Day? One thing was apparent right away. Punxsutawney was sure fond of their furry rodent. As we drove around, there were signs and statues of the elusive Phil everywhere. So one would logically ask, how long has Phil been predicting the weather? Apparently, Phil has been making his annual prediction since 1887. And supposedly, he is right 100% of the time, according to the sign. So we purchased our Groundhog Pass for $5, and we were loaded on a bus that shuttled us to Gobbler's Knob, along with 30,000 other people. It was raining, and the sun had not risen yet. We tromped through the mud like the true Jeepers we are. It was 6 a.m. in the morning, and most had been up since 3 a.m., enjoying the festivities. As we waited with 30,000 other people for Punxsutawney Phil to come out of his burrow and predict the fate of the winter, I still had some unanswered questions.
We'd like to thank everybody, the Pennsylvania State Police, the local police, the National Guard folks who are here helping, doing everything we got, keeping us safe, keeping us warm, keeping us cozy, making sure everything's going out without a hitch. The EMS for putting their public awareness out there to make everybody safer in the future. Everybody in unison, both parts.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Only Phil knows, and you're about to find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, the Inner Circle to the Groundhog Club welcomes you to the 128th trek to Punxsutawney Phil. We look out. I don't know, gentlemen. I'm not sure this could be a record-breaking crowd. Are you ready for 6 more weeks of winter? Or an early spring? Only the great Oz of weather forecasting knows. My name's Jeff Lundy. I'm the vice president of the club. One of my duties is to place 2 scrolls on the stump. One is an early spring, and one is 6 more weeks of winter. I'd like to introduce to you first the co-handlers, the people who get Phil out and take care of him, his royal guard. Ron Plaucha and John Griffith. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the most powerful weather person, second to Phil, in the world, Bill Dealey, president of the Groundhog Club.
Hey, I get no respect around here. Hey, my job here is to wake Phil up, and how we're going to do that this morning, what is going to happen, I'm going to get my Arcadian cane that it was passed down from president to president with Phil's little picture on the front here, okay? And what will happen is I'll tap on the doors, we'll wake Phil up, and our handlers will hold him for the public, for the world to see, really, not just the public to see, for the world to see. And then we will determine whether we have 6 more weeks of winter or spring is right around the corner. Okay, to wake Phil up, we got to wake Phil up by calling his name. Phil! 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 connection.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Now this February 2nd, 2014, the 128th annual trek of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club of Gobbler's Knob. Punxsutawney Phil, seer of seers, prognosticator of prognosticator, was awakened from his winter nap at 7:28 by a huge crowd of his faithful followers. Phil looked to the sky and gazed around his stump. Then, speaking in Groundhogese, he directed President Bill Dealey to the proper scroll, which reads, "A Super Bowl winner I will not predict, but my weather forecast you cannot contradict." Why, that's not a football, but my shadow I see. It's 6 more weeks of winter. It must be.
Phil just came out of his hole and he did see his shadow. Sorry, Cheapers, it's 6 more weeks of winter. But you know, that don't faze us because we'll still be out on the trails.
Okay, the legend states every February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil appears and forecasts the weather for the next 6 weeks. A shadow means 6 more weeks of winter. No sunshine, and hence no shadow means spring is just around the corner. All I'm saying is it was raining, it was foggy, it was cloudy, and the sun was not out. That's all I'm saying. You make your own conclusion.
I mean, don't you think Phil would have died in 1898? I mean, come on.
Another good question. Thank you, John. So I went and found Phil's protector, and this is what I was told. Most groundhogs live about 6 to 8 years old. Punxsy Phil, he gets this magic drink of elixir each year, and that gives him 7 more years. He is over 100. Now, these are the facts as they have been stated to me, and you can make your own conclusion. Sending out a big thanks to Doug and Gwen at Redneck Fab for showing me around the shop and serving up a great meal before we hit the road back to Ohio. Thank you guys. And thanks for watching another edition of My Reality Jeep Life. Happy trails!